So I think I can switch this off for now so that we have good sound. I'm charging the phone. Somehow I forgot to charge. And now I have to work as it charges. Let me just clean the camera once again. So did some of you guys actually go to work? It's 24th. Mugalasi Joshua Mixed Farm. Engineer Joshua 256. Paul Selma VIP. Jones Info. George Senkubuge. Rama Charity Organization. And Moses. I hope you guys are doing well. So I'm home today. They don't do work. Tomorrow I don't know where I'm going to be. Mama Bani Asaro program ya Christmas. Good evening, David Sembatiabo, Kenya Abby. Hey. Moses, you Subaru Liga Selava. How are you guys? So guys, today is Market Tuesday, but we're not going to learn any marketing. It's sad. You guys heard what happened yesterday. A young man was killed. Muvubuka baamuse yabadde avugaka town S, and police and they stopped him and they tried to get him out of the way. He said there was no way for him to go, and one of the police him and killed him. I've been saying constantly, guys, we live in a world that is not only frustrated, but we also live in a world that is full of so many people that are bad, but also have a lot of authority. A policeman has a lot of authority. Now, the one thing that you guys should never forget is that, whereas they don't force us to join the police, majority of the people that join the police are actually people that have given up. Most of them, there are people that join the police and they want the police, they want to serve. My son was telling me yesterday, I was asking him what do you want to be when you grow up, and then he almost mentioned policeman. I told him, don't even mention it again. I need to be some of the responsible professions. And then I started explaining to him what engineers do, what doctors do. Then he asked me, okay, what types of engineers are there? He told him there's a mechanical engineer, JK, there's a construction engineer, there's a software engineer, there's an electrical engineer. So I had to tell him the different types of engineers. And then I think, what engineer did issues? He has to remind me today. So, but what I want us to always remind ourselves about or of is that police is full of people that have already been frustrated before they join the police. Then they join the police thinking that maybe when I join police, I'll get promoted very fast. And then they don't get promoted. And when they don't get promoted as fast as they thought, and their money doesn't grow as fast as they thought, and maybe some of the corruption, some of the ways bribes are gotten also don't work out as well as they thought they would work out. So they get frustrated. That's a fact of life. And then the salaries probably come even late. They get frustrated over time. And yeah, so you meet someone like that, he has a gun and he wants to show you that he has power. There is a time, it was a lot of jam. We matu Kawanda. So netusale inkiriza mbikubo. Netuyingire kubo. This officer, who is not a traffic officer, he was just an officer. Army, he was from the army. So I was coming, the guy kicked my car. Never got to be able. Of course, he didn't leave a visible dent. But I'm saying, why would you kick my car? Stop me, don't kick my car. So there are such people, and majority of the time the people are very so will be most of the policemen and army men that have bad manners and treat people badly, and those army men and policemen that have not gotten rank. So I think they have anger that has been built up. They know the reasons why they are not getting promoted. And yes, some of the reasons are political, some of the reasons are tribal, some of the reasons are education based. And most of these you cannot solve in a day, like the issue of education. Like I was told, if you join policing, you have a degree, you get the 3 stones, yeah? But now imagine someone joined police, he has P7 certificate. There is no he's getting promoted. And those are the guys that normally have the guns moving around. The bachelor's guys normally have a pistol if they have any. They normally don't move with the guns. But you can imagine it's the less educated, yeah, less lucky that have the guns. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. And not like I know so much of police, but that's what I've interpreted. And so you meet this person, and not all of them, there are some that are really good. But by the time a person shoots someone, now they don't have a gun. You get just driving guys. The guys that drive those trucks, they make between 20,000 to 50,000 per trip. By the time someone decides to do that job, they're on the wall. You get, they're on the wall. So you shoot someone who was trying to make 20,000 shillings off of a trip. That's bad. This person is in the same situation you are in. And from the narrator that we saw in the video, I'm sure you guys saw it, the narrator was saying that the truck guy told the policeman, I have nowhere to go. You wait for the bordermen to move. And the guy just shot him. And still from another narrator, these people are delivering a cake. They didn't have an assignment. They were delivering a cake. So someone's life has been reduced to a cake. So that's sad. It's sad that it happened, that a family now, a kid is going to be fatherless on Christmas. A wife is going to be a widow. Yeah, widow. On Christmas. When the man was trying to make money. And I'm sure, like you guys all know, that this person is not going to be brought to book. Agenda kubulao. They are going to take him for training somewhere, and he'll never, and then the next time he will come back, it will be like it never happened. Remember the guy that hit Vesige's car? Of course, I was told he good dad. I don't know how true that is, but I find that Senga too eager to treat other people nicely without fearing heaven or hell, or without fearing God. Me, the things I do, I don't do them because I fear that I might go to hell, or I fear that God might punish me. I find that I've not repented in a very long time, and I don't intend to repent anytime, because some of the things that I've done that are sins, all of you guys are doing them. Like, I've not married Mama but in the church, and I don't intend to do that. For us, we are going to go to, they call it, now it's Nira. Is Nira handling like marriage now? We are going to go there. We will not go to church. So if I don't go to church, then I don't know if my marriage then is still illegal in the Bible. But that's something I don't intend to do. So I know that if that takes me to hell, I'm a resident already. So for me, there are things I don't do because I fear hell. I do things because it's the right thing to do. When I treat someone nicely, I'm doing it because I would wish that person does the same to me. And I also know that if I treat someone nicely now, they will treat my kids better. Or their kids will treat my kids. Like, you'd see, when I was still at campus, and everyone was asking, your Arthur Chisenyi related to Chisenyi? There is only one other Chisenyi. You get it? So I know the name Chisenyi is not so much. When someone meets my kids 20 years from now, they will know these are Arthur's kids. Even if like, you know, oh, how is your father? You get, that's a very good thing. Nathan Yobikola, Mwenda Mubikola. Lawrence Gashoni has not gone to church. Hey, you have not gone to confession. Sorry. I had you have not gone for confession for 16 years. I'm not going to go for confession. I'm not, me, I believe that God is all-knowing, all-powerful. If I did a sin and I did not intend, he already knows I did not intend. So it doesn't mean me to please forgive me, God, I did not intend to do that sin. He knows. Like, he has already forgiven me. And I'm also a believer that God will forgive you when he wants. And even if you plead, if he doesn't want, he won't forgive you. So that's how powerful God is. You get it? For the guys that are wishing us Merry Christmas, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you too. Tomorrow we're going to do an evening broadcast. I don't know where Mama Aban wants to take the kids. You know where Mama Aban is taking the kids, I go. Where she takes the kids, I go. So kati nze musajja waka wano, emu ku bintu byensalawo, I decide where we spend the money. I decide who we visit. But when it comes to what is good for the kids, Mama Abani amanyi ekirungi. Jaise Kajja, thank you very much. Jaise Kajja ampadde ekyebiri oba kitabatya mu lulimi oluyayi. Thank you very much. So kati tomorrow I don't know where we'll be, but wherever we'll be, you guys will also tour at that place. So anyway, Isaac, what is the spirituality? But everyone has their belief, yeah? And for me, I'm not scared of talking about my belief. And I happen to believe, you guys, you'll be surprised. There's a time I was inspecting a car for a lady. She's a very religious lady. And then I had all these questions, and then she was silent. And then eventually I asked her, to change me. And she said, Arthur, nange nyine ebibuzo byange byenjagala obuuza Mukama Katonda, nange tabinzira mundeka, nange nyine olutalo lwange. Mama Aba nti mujja mulaba mu mwesonyiwe. Mama Aba ni mumuleke mu mwesonyiwe abeereyo in the private life. Yeah, so anyway, guys, tomorrow is Christmas. Now, this broadcast, I want to ask you guys, what are you guys planning for Christmas? Me, I have no plan. Mama Ban was calling me, asking me, but then from gym. She was asking me, okay, where are we going tomorrow? And I said, I don't know. Me, I don't go places. And then she also has no idea. So she said, gym, we are going to discuss. So now, guys, I need for you guys to advise me, when you have two boys and a wife, what activities do you do? Like, I know literally every place I'm thinking about is going to be crowded tomorrow. That's the challenge. And then there's going to be a lot of jam. So what do you guys do on Christmas when you have a small family like mine? So I think this is a man thing. Like me, I was never the outing person. Like when I was still dating, in my dating days, we would never go out. We drive from campus. We buy something to eat in. We never went out. Out for what? Guys, kasome ku comment zamwe naye nga mumpe ku plan mumbulire family tuzikoledde ki olunaku lwencha. Tuzikoledde ki kati naddala fa abatalina plan. I'm going to show you a sample of our taxi video. We are going to release very small clips, Yeah, but I'm going to show you a sample now. The editor just sent me something. He's telling me, Arthur, it's hard work. I need to get me music, so I'm going to get him music now. But I'm going to show you a sample. Gachone Agambie, tell him to play Green Card Police. They are well remunerated somehow. What is Green Card Police? The Green Card, it's a game, yeah? It's a game. And I've warned him not to start saying those things here. I want him to be something responsible. Lirika Isaac, George Bob, Pade Agami, moreover, to shoot innocent souls if we are the ones who delays their salaries, instead of facing their bosses. They can't. The police law does not allow them to face their bosses. Yeah. Lawrence Gachona Agami naita kolanga confession. Isaac, I now want to see the cake Bazimadala. Anyway, that's Uganda. But the cake that moves in a police patrol can't be such a responsible cake. You both know. Tomorrow, Xmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas, all car lovers. Thank you very much, Pade. Nathan Arthur encha tunala ku Mama Aba nedda temujja mulaba. Me too got no okujja nga naye ankoza akake bakoze Coach Ricky. Omanyi Coach Ricky's girlfriend came out and said I am the one. But Mama Aba would not do that. So okujja nga Mama Aba akoza aka Coach Ricky temujja mulaba mu mwesonyi muveeko okujja ko ngonguddeko obugweyo gye tuli. Good evening, Arthur and all car lovers. Merry Christmas. Banangi nange bampadde off tomorrow. Era nze n'ekibumba tuli tuti. I mean, it's better to go out on 26th. But then my kids are going to want to go out for a trip. I don't know. Arthur, why don't you move around Boxing Day? It could be better consider beach. My kids don't like the beach. They don't like the water. The water is too much. They like swimming pools. That's the problem. There is a time we went to the beach urban. I think tomorrow you go to church, then eat chimere. You can visit some friends or family. Then on 26th, you can go to Chiwatule. Chiwatule, wabera babbi. Tomorrow church, chimere. Then I don't know, guys. Me, I don't know. Mumpe plan. But mumpe plan is suko kulie mmedi. Arthur is exactly me. Naye Madam always has plans. Sometimes I go and feel weird being at places she chooses. Are you sure? I think the things that my kids love will sit properly with me. So we normally go to when okay, I'm not the outing person. And like now I have to release the taxi video for you guys. Okay, the series of taxi videos. It's interesting, guys. Merry Christmas, Papa. I have been following you for the whole of this year and my life has completely changed. I now enjoy the fielder car with my twins. Afande Obed watching you from Somalia. Amin Afande Obedi. Na Afande Obedi lwacho musirikale wa yakubya abantu bafa masasi. Good evening, Dr. Kasule Matia. Bigenda bitya. Bitambula bitya. Encha muchalire ku jjajja the next bajjajja twabachalide twabamaze atoza bangi. Jjajja kusaidia mami baachala. Jjajja kusaidia daddy twachadde gitwabadde ku Sunday. Kitwali ku Sunday. So kati abo twabachalidde. Nzabuuza eno ye end of year party for this forum. End of year party tenaba. Let me show you the video, the sample of the video. Simon, simanyi lwaki teggula on a fingerprint. I want to show you the sample of the taxi video. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, let me increase the volume here. You don't move. You're stuck in one place. You literally look like you're moving because you're driving everywhere, but you're stuck in one place. And your ear is constantly here at the conductor and back on the road. And then your eyes, I can count the number of times I even looked in the driving mirror. I was constantly looking at the side mirror, the side passenger side, trying to make sure are the passengers coming off safely, are they getting on safely? And then this side is literally neglected. That's normally why you see the taxi guys bag around. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough, guys. I know. I'm excited for this. It's nice. So now I have to change the music though. So we are going to have a series of these videos. And yeah, the editor has told me it needs a lot of time. And there are a lot of my things that he cut out because there are times we didn't really have footage. Cameras are too far, but next time better. Next time camera tezigenda kutufaako. We are finding a solution definitely. But I'm happy. I was happy that day. Things did not really work out that well, but I was really happy that we did something. Taxi driver nga you were smart. Mweba guy nayamba inadala nga aba taxi. I even changed. Yeah, but it was nice. It was really nice. It's more likely to rain tomorrow morning to midday. Let it rain, bana itanka zange za kazi. Ate uli pipe yali etonya paka bwenafuna tono plumber ino kujja yongereko abeko kyatereza wano. Ekibozi mu taxi. So, but it's not really that long because of the cameras that kept going off. But hopefully next time we are going to get a better one, yeah? Ikwipo oyo yabuguma nze nali manyi simu zange zezibuguma zokka. But we got some GoPros thinking the GoPros will not overheat. And they overheated even faster than the phones. So right now, I'm actually thinking of having multiple phones like this. Because we had like 2 GoPros. They were supposed to get us very... So now I'm thinking of getting like 2 or 3 phones like this. Attach the fans. These are my fans here. Because with these fans, the phone can never overheat. And then have them record. Yeah. So that's something that we need to keep innovating to make sure that, but we'll do another taxi video and then we'll do a video of us going to the Chirombe to get sand, and then we'll probably do one at Senguro Muntu. It's going to be interesting, and then we'll do one without the project car that is coming. So anyway, guys, tomorrow mumpe ku plan bantu bange. After visit the place called Forest Park. We have been there. We have been there so many times. I think my kids are even tired. There's a place they told me in Nigeria. They told me of a place in Nigeria there. It's a kids park, guys. Bakayitabatia. Like Nigeria, when you enter that road there as you're heading to Kasanga, there's a place, it's like it's big. It even has like waterfalls and stuff. Bakayitabatia. So I have no plan for tomorrow. And it's okay. I'm not sad that I don't have a plan. We can stay home. Like, what do we do if we stay home? We can stay home and play snakes and ladders, play Ludo. But my kids don't understand these things yet, so I don't know. Like yesterday, I had moments with Aban, yeah? He came to my bed and sat there, yeah? And we conversed, and then he asked me questions. I also asked him questions. It was nice. And then afterwards, he went and told his mom, Mommy, I'm back. It was nice. I want to do it again. So I think boys want to sit there and talk to their dads all about. That's when he told me he wanted to be a policeman. And I told him, kuyingira police oba artist oyingira amaje. Yingira mu amaje ne weyagala. Kuba artist in the army, you have reason to shoot. They take you, katinga fando bed, you go to Somalia, shoot. Which take it. If they don't shoot you, then you are lucky, and then you come back, and then you retire. Like, I find that people in the army retire faster than the guys in the police. Sichecho afande obed. I think that's it. So anyway, guys, give me some plans for tomorrow. Mwemugenda kuba mukola chi. And I find that they are decorating already. Me, I'm not part of the decorating thing. But they are decorating the Christmas tree. But and then I have to get them Christmas movies. I'm going to download them so that they watch. They used to love watching Home Alone. I don't know if they still want that movie. Like me, I used to watch Home Alone, Gasijikowa, and we used to watch Mr. Bean every Christmas. And then which other Christmas movie did we watch? I think I watched Coming to America. And I had a crush on that beautiful chick. Later on, I realized she wasn't really that cute. But I had a crush on that beautiful chick from Coming to America. Akukaka chick gundi kiyali ayagala prince. Yeah. And we used to watch movies only on Christmas. Like on Christmas, you can watch movies the entire day after church. And then you can watch movies up to midnight because it's Christmas. And then on Christmas, you would eat rice and meat, take soda. Christmas yaringamu ebya kati abana ba find that probably the one of the reasons why Christmas is not as special as it used to be is because these days our kids take soda every day, they eat rice every day, they eat meat every day, they eat chicken every day, so it feels like it's normal for them. Naye kati fe twaberangawo nga muli ebinyebwa n'akawunga bijanjalo n'akawunga for the entire year, and then it's only Christmas when you eat chicken. Yeah, but Kanzasina plan, but they have sent me for a box. After the broadcast, I'm going to go look for a big box. I don't know what they want to use it for. So they continuously, I bought my 2 books from Chinatown. Aban has taken one. He wanted a book to write in. I don't know what he's writing. Now they have asked me for a box. I tell you in Christmas period, they are going back to school, I think mid-January. Badamo kusoma. So I had hoped to give you this full video or the series of videos before Christmas. But actually my plan today was after gym to drive to go to the editor's place, and I picked this video. But you don't move. You're stuck in one place. You literally look like you're moving because you're driving everywhere, but you're stuck in one place, and your ear is constantly here at the conductor and back on the road. And then your eyes, I can count the number of times I even looked in the driving mirror. As constant. Waruka guy akanvumi wano kambarage. Guy yanvumi deddala.
Kusoka nga yingi mu kitegeera mbadde manyi omusajja ategeera oba kyakola akitegeera bamukusoka sosa ndifuna abantu ayimira kumukumu nengamba omulenzi alabika akimanyi kyakola ate ekinyizizo kimanyi vuga n'otupaka gayazi ate otuuse n'akyusa muroka nkalu tasobola kulowooza nti bawano ku stage nteekako nfuna abantu yogwe gwakuvuga kudda muki nti abamusiru
kondakita yanvuma Connect. I don't know. And when they were doing these recordings, I wasn't there. Wesanga senga naliwo yali today, but the guy abused me. Mbundi musiru. But anyway, guys, what are you doing today? Did you go to work? Kati mweba surveyor ani Isaac mweba surveyor during this period temukola. I've seen the police doing drives. Bakola boba bade bakola marches around Kampala, yeah, bagezako to create awareness for safe driving and all that. And on the reality front, I find the PR department needs to do a lot of work. They really need to do a lot of work because abantu tulina image feje buli muntu alina bwalowooza ku police, and I'm thinking like about 90% of Ugandans don't have a positive image of police, and then those that have a positive image of police have someone in police or the army or government, so they never get into problems with these people because they have someone that is bigger than these people. Katfabata ina people that are bigger than these people, we have that image, and it's a very bad. But of course, now me, I've been able to interface with some police officers. I've done inspections for some police officers, and when you talk to them, you actually realize that some of the things that are happening are beyond them. You can actually find that he knows someone big, or he was put there on that track because someone big, he has a godfather. So that his problems get done. But it's sad. I've been thinking about that young man Yafude. I know someone who is a sister-in-law to him. It's sad. I've seen a video of where he used to live. There's a it's bad. It's bad. Muteke musala mwabagenda ku church encha for Christmas prayers. Put him in your prayers, put his family in your prayer, because the family is going to have a very bad Christmas. It's going to be a very dark Christmas. I would not wish that for anyone. And you know, sometimes they tell us but there are people that should actually be, and this is where, if Amin did these things, this is where I'm actually in Amin's favor. Like a person like that one, yalibada take walk stay square, then again angabwa jail because the other guy had no problem. Yeah. So anyway, today I went to gym, and bankozeseza obamba kozeseza tukoze kasako mukono mugongo tugenzo vanga twali asa ayagala kuyimirira nga fena tukoye. So use this Christmas season, guys, especially the guys that now have pot bellies. What do I have about pot belly? Go to the gym and do some sit-ups. Of course, I'm not going to tell you to not overeat, because you guys, a man will overeat if he wants to overeat. But you go to the gym, and while you go to the gym, do some squats. They're important for us as men. Tukadiwa one, see the lower body. So go do some squats. They are important for you. They're important for your strength. And also try to eat a balanced diet as you eat food. As you eat food for during Christmas. Tolya matoke, nogatamu nyama, nogatamu gonja, nogatamu amenvu, nogatamu. You get putting the same things. To balance that so that we are all healthy. And then I've been seeing reports of the COVID vaccine. I got 2 jabs, and people are saying people get heart attacks because of the jabs. But me, I don't want to blame the jab for anything. I had hypertension before, but I'm trying to live a healthy life. I'm trying to be really active. I'm trying to sweat as much as possible so that I sweat the COVID vaccine out. I don't know if it did not distort our DNA already. But I also know people that got 3 jabs. I also know people that got 1 jab and died out of 1 jab. It's a very delicate thing, but for the guys that have a jab, how are you feeling the heat of people that say? But I also know people that died, got a buffer because of the jab, but they died before the people that got the jabs. Kati, mutonzi wa fendoza ya sarao. Sicho. For the guys that bought cars without me, how are you feeling that you did not give me inspection money? How are you feeling? You're so proud of yourselves. Like I went and bought a car that I did not give Arthur inspection money. Only 450K. Or you give it to someone and you feel bad. How are you feeling? So anyway, guys, I'm trying to figure out. None of you guys is giving me an idea. Okujako pada the idea of Forest Park. What wangambe did this world. Bajita Wonder World. That place is going to be packed, and I find that place is too expensive even for nothing. Like at Wonder World, every person pays 10K, whether you're going to do what or what, you pay 10K. At Forest Park, I think it's only the adults that paid, then the kids ate the money inside there. I don't know what Mama Urban wants to do, but they may end up just going to a restaurant and coming back home at Mbakolirich. Before we never begin kuba bijudde, ate ne ku Boxing Day bigenda kuba bijudde. I remember last Christmas we were home, by the way. 2023 Christmas we were here. Were we here? We were here. And then the Christmas before that we went on a double date, not a very big double date, but we went on something like that with a friend and his wife, and we went and ate at this restaurant called Rahim Foods, and we had to line up because the place was full. That's one of the businesses that has actually worked out over the years. They even have a branch, I think, in Zana now. Zana? Kajansi. They have a branch there now where they actually built. That's what we did 2022. 2021, we were still here. And I think 2021, we did not have power. And 2021 still, we had like built half the house. Like when you think about the journey that you take, iraze kwendaba omuntu agamba nze sijja kuzimba kuba sente zizimba sizina. You start slowly, and the funny thing with building is now that we grow up, we actually realize that abantu abayinanga amaka amanene sigamba nti babanga bagagga. They used to sacrifice nti akasente kofuna usigamba nti konna okasa ku nyumba naye bwofuna akakadingo okwata yatano ngogassaako. When I see the kind of progress that we have been able to reach, out of that, those small things okwata 10 nga 5 ogissa wali okitegeera. Like we have literally done everything in phases. And like you get some money, you get someone to paint, and ajana na wawuda natekako undercoat. And then when you get money, they come and paint one room, and the people in that room enter and be comfortable. You get the money for tiling the bathroom, they come and tile the bathroom. You get the money for tiling the bedroom for that bathroom, they come and tile the bedroom for that bathroom. And then you bring the first one, they pay it, and then those people also enter and be comfortable. You get money to tile the corridor, they come and tile the corridor. Then you get the painter to come and paint the corridor, and then the corridor now is nice. You get like that. Like if I had the money that I invested in my house, I would be in Chira now. If I could get it at once, like there is a person that built a flat this way, massive flat, built on 100 by 100. I think they are just hiding money this way because the money they put there, they can actually go and build in Namugongo. You get? But they built this way. But there are some government people chemanya ababa said bajja ne bazukweke ne waffe mu kyalo kati golaba muntu kuba nti mubera ku kyalo kyekimu munaye nga ye yekweseyo bwekwesi. Like if they still there come and they don't put it in their house in town, they bring it to the house in the village. Okitegeera. There used to be a place where they used to go and shoot guns. Where is that? In Kapeka bangamba baggalawo. Kapeka doesn't do that anymore. Where is that place that they used to go and shoot? I think I want to go and shoot a gun. Just have that experience. I wanted to take my mama band, but then when I called the Kapeka range, the Kapeka shooting range, they told me that it's closed. It's a place I would go. But when I called them, they had closed. That was, I think, 2022 or 2023 when I wanted to do that. And they still have social media channels open. And they even have videos on YouTube showing what can be done there. They used to have a website, but the website now is off. But that's a place I would want to go and shoot a gun. There's a shooting range in Chigo. But that's too far away, and then there's a lot of jam as well. So guys, give me ideas. Christmas tujirire wakati fenga abasajja batayinaaki kuba sina plan naye mama banayesisukira nti alina plan ku lunaku lw'enkya. Normally we have plans when we have people to go out with, yeah? And in 2022 it was very easy for us to go out because we thought, okay, we're going out with this couple, where should we go? It was very easy. We're going to go watch a movie. We should go watch a movie. Like in a cinema. We should go watch a movie. I'm still wondering if there's a cinema that is showing some Ugandan movies. we would go and watch some Ugandan movies in a cinema. That's activity one. So for the guys that don't have plans, go to the cinema and watch a movie with your family. If you can find a cinema that has 3D, go watch a 3D movie. Activity number one, movie. But now, what do we do before we go to a movie? Because like I find that the movie should be the last activity. You watch the movie at around 4 p.m., right? So that like 3 p.m. So that 3 to 5, you're watching the movie, and then 5 p.m. you head out home. So activity number one, for the guys that didn't have an idea, go to a cinema and watch a movie. You know, the experience in the cinema for other people, for me, it's literally the same. But for other people, it's different from watching a movie on the laptop. Me, I watch my movies on the laptop, but I don't know the last time I watched a movie. I think like tomorrow is actually good for me. I can go and watch a movie and relax and not feel bad about it. You guys, did you know there is a training academy in Kampala? Like they train you how to shoot guns. There's a training academy. Like you can go and learn how to use guns. I don't know if I think it's only open to security operatives because I don't see normal people there. But I think every man needs to go and get this training just to learn how to use guns. So guys, activity number one, go watch a movie. Give me activities that we can do tomorrow. Of course, we can also like play Scrabble, snakes and ladders. The auntie that was raising me until P6 when she passed away had all those games, snakes and ladders, nga abera ne jinasoko kulaba ludo. And then on Christmas, everyone wanted to be at her home because there were games. I think she was like the uniter of our family because when she passed, literally everyone like scattered. Christmas, I think she was the uniter. When she died, everything went south. But she had a lot of those games. And then I loved how the food they cooked there smelled. You get. Kati abakozi be basinga okufumba emmere, omukozi afumba emmere n'oyitawo nga tewali yadde akawunzi olowooza bw'aba tasiise nnyo binyaanyanyaanya oyinza okulowooza tafumbye na mmere. Naye kati mwe bagayi okimanyi nti nno you guys have not invested in recreational activities. You guys are investing in apartments. You should, for the guys that have money here, you see now that we have a gap of activities. And then if you have something like that and then you market it properly, now people would actually be talking about it. Mr. Arthur, funa ticket ogende Zanzibar or Dubai. Tetunatuuka waawo starch. Tetunaba tukyagattagatta kasooke tugattegattemu wano Dubai tuligenda. Jessica jagamba download a movie and buy popcorn. It's not the same. It's not the same. We are going to watch the expensive movie and eat the expensive popcorn and afterwards eat the expensive ice cream. And then the kids will ask for pizza as they are coming back home. It's once a year. It's literally once a year. Of course, plus their birthdays where they make a lot of demands. The kids these days, they take things to share with their classmates at school on their birthdays. So a kid will be like, Daddy, I want a pack of Minute Maid, a cake for my friends, and then snack. So apart from their birthdays, I think Christmas is the other day that we spend a lot. New Year's Eve, these kids don't even know what New Year's Eve is. Of course, you'll be praying in your house. Now they know that to New Year's, we are praying for the new year. And then they know next year, January, then probably I'm going to make more years. That's all they know. So more activities, guys. We have... Arthur, that will be the best time to spend time with your family without distractions like phones, cars, etc. To have time to celebrate yourselves. Ba aban batwale mu kyalo. Byalo twakyala. Tukyala mu kyalo tukyalayo olunaku lumu. Arthur, tomorrow stay at home. Babonabona ne moroka zaabwe. Benya comments embadde nno sinnalaba. Arthur, was Portbelly really necessary? Mulamik, you have a Portbelly? You have a Portbelly. It's true that family will never ever have happy Christmas again. It will always be bad memories for the family. Bambi conductor akuvumye baba, You can invite us tomorrow at your home. We spend the day with you there. Kambuze madam. Before you host people, you ask madam, do you want to, because she's going to cook. She has to cook for people. If she's not comfortable cooking for people, you don't call people. Merry Christmas, Arthur. Arthur, have you realized that Mazda CX-5 have become common? Yes. Yes, because Mazda's, like the CX-5 is for people that have a lot of money. And Mazda, some of the people that are failed to maintain Mazda is because they do not have money to either buy the spares or afford the good mechanics. So the Mazda CX-5 will be a car. People buy it because it's unique. It's almost a Kaundo, but then it's not a Kaundo. So it's not a common car. And Mazda is very comfortable. It's just the maintenance that gets on you. WMV Tech, Merry Christmas to you too. Oyofala tamanyi byayogera. Voices. You're going to watch the video very soon. Consider DJI 3. It's a very good one. DJI 3. Let me write it here. DJI 3. Where do I have the notes? Sticky notes. I have sticky notes. DJI 3. I think I just have to buy one of those things and have it with me in the car, because even if we had gotten like footage of one thing here, we would still be okay. So the DJI 3. Ba overheating and able to tira show ya for you try to cause chambadde akawungezi sikabi. Akawungezi sikabi. Arthur, tomorrow stay home. That's how I'm building my house slowly by slowly. Guys, that's how we build. That's how we build. Arthur, you can go to Busika Extreme Adventure Park tomorrow. Tewagenda kubanga wajud Extreme I've heard of that place. Let me see. Extreme. Yes, it's in Google. It's actually there. They even have a website, Extreme Adventure Park, Busika. They even have accommodation, yeah? Hey, they even have a day pass. They have a day pass. They have an annual pass. They have short breaks. These guys optimize their website. Yeah, they even optimized it for WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp straight through here. Then they have a go-kart. Then they have a restaurant. Then they have a swimming pool. They have these kids' pools. I think the go-kart is something for me to experience, but I don't know. I'm trying to look for the activities for the kids. They even have target shooting. Then they have high rope obstacle, independent zip line, low ropes. Yeah. So I think this is something. They have archery, and then they have bungee trampoline. And then they have a tournament. Do we win stuff? Because our tournament ya go-kart, bangenda balaga ko bulazi. I think I should go do go-karting, yeah? Okay, how much is a go-kart? Go-kart. Go-kart is 60. Go-kart is 60,000. I think this is something to consider, but I don't see activities for kids though. I don't see activities for kids. And you know, guys, we do tukola bintu nga birimu abaana kati abaana bali very important. The only activities that I see my kids would enjoy, and only one kid will enjoy, is swimming. Oli omulala awuga, but I find that they have a caravan. Let me look at the caravan. This is my dream car here. The one I'm going to make. So this is accommodation, yeah? Give me something that has activities for kids, guys. We are looking for activities for tomorrow, Christmas. Let me just block this person. Salongo, visit the museum, Mr. Arthur, tomorrow. I'm visiting Hong Kong. The museum in Uganda was closed. I just saw it like a couple of weeks ago. But I think they're renovating. So it was closed. And I find that maybe they should have given us a temporary museum for us to visit. That would be something to educate my kids, yeah? But the museum was closed. Arthur, I miss Christmas with family. Invite neighbors and Mama Ban cook walai oba invite FTC ewaka tugenda tujja bakyaza nga tumaliriza ennyumba tennatuuka kukyaza abantu kati ennyumba ekyaza abantu ba munda naye kati bwoba okyaza abagenyi ng'aba FTC ennyumba erina okuba nga ewedde eri inspiring tennaggwa eno tennaggwa ti kopi yamu oba yaani bannange katusooke tumuggyeko kopi yamu Nathan, they also have a helicopter. Amos Luke, you're not late. You're not late, Amos Luke. Wadotu said over the web. Let's put this user in timeout as well. Karejire. And you guys have been thinking about the plane. There's a plane that takes people around Kampala. I think the charge about 350,000. That's something I've been thinking about to give my kids a plane experience around Kampala. I'm getting a muscle pull. But not the helicopter though. I want the plane I think the plane goes up and then takes you around Kampala and then brings you back. That's about 30 minutes. Which take it. Yeah, that's something. So more ideas, guy. For the guys that are still you're living just with your girlfriend or you with your boyfriend, Extreme Adventure Park is something. Yeah, this is Micah's small laptop here. And yeah, so the things that they have, no, I don't want to see. I want to show you the activities here. For the guys that don't have, I'm sure there are people that are still dating. Activities, yeah. Let me see. Now, this is the time that the touch screen would actually... No. Browser. I accidentally pressed the shutdown button. Let me get it back. So, guys, there are people that are still dating. You guys are going to be... the only thing you're thinking about is KFC. You should probably go drive some go-karts. These are things that I would do with Mama Urban. But now I have kids. I want something that can also involve them. So we're looking at Extreme Adventure Park. And then Okumanyanga, the people that have these things like this, don't have websites. They don't even optimize for search engines. Like it's only Extreme Adventure Park that shows on page 1. Like there are other places. But when you Google, these are things that we have been talking about Market Tuesday. But when you Google, Extreme Adventure Park is everywhere. On the search engine, yeah. Page 1 is full of Extreme. Kachitegezo omuntu yena ina inebye bifukati ngaka na akemiti ana road nkabadda ngamba. There's about 2 in Nigeria. They are not anywhere to be seen, yeah. For the guys that are still dating and the guys that want to hit it tomorrow, the activities. Let me just show you the activities that these guys have at their place. So they have target shooting. Yeah, the number 1 here. Then they have this is the skydiving. Is that where they use the helicopter? And then they have the quad bikes. And then they have the paintball. This is a game. I think this would be a good activity for a group, yeah. And then they have the low ropes. And then they have the independent zip line. And then they have the high ropes, then the go-karting. I think the go-karting is something I would be really interested in. One of these days, I should take Mama Urban to get to Midway. And then they have bungee trampoline, and then they have archery and swimming. Those are the activities they have. So for the guys that are still dating and the guys that are thinking of taking a girl for a date, but these activities are not like free. Like the cheapest is 20,000. That's bungee trampoline and swimming and low ropes. And target shooting, those are 20,000 each. The paintball is 40,000. The go-karting is 60,000 for 10 minutes and 150 for 30 minutes. The high ropes are 70. The zip line is 35. The archery is 30,000 for 5 rounds. And they had something that I saw called the go-kart tournament. That's one thing I want to go in. So that's what's happening. And I think this place is very good for team building. It's also very good for people that are going out to probably learn more about each other, friends and all that. So that's Adventure Park. Someone recommended. I don't think I'm going there because it's not. I don't see activities for kids there. Kids places in Kampala. Katiwano. Search engine optimization where kolera. And of course, when you Google, all those places don't have websites. So you'll be seeing Google My Business everywhere. Now the reason why I'm still using this language because today is Market Tuesday. So, and then there is TikTok, and then there's nothing. These guys all don't have websites. They all don't have websites. And I've seen some really nice places, but they all don't have websites. Even Wonderworld doesn't. I think Wonderworld has. Do they? Wonderworld Amusement Park. Let me see. Wonderworld has a very powerful, like this thing doesn't work. So don't be lied to. It's off. That thing, they call it the octopus. It doesn't work. So don't take your kids thinking the octopus works. The 2 times I've taken the Urbans, that octopus did not work. See, even Wonderworld doesn't have a website. And guys, if you're going to be doing a business in the modern world now, you need a website for all your businesses, especially the businesses that you're doing for long term. Yeah, you need a website so that when people Google you, the website is like your online office. There are businesses that have survived in the offices of Jumia, Safe Border. Do you know where the Safe Border office is? Do you even know where the Uber office is? There are people that drive Uber at the office here, Uber Jerry. Do you know where the Taxify office is? Do you know where the Faras office is? You get, but because they have online delivery of services, you don't really know. This is the museum. Salongo ichuchaganye cha museum. Nkweleza message ya Volvo. Wajiwulidde Mr. Arthur. Volvo. I'm going to see. Merry Christmas, Ben Kako. Patrick Yofe. Favor bose wote tusobola kukugeya ndeka kapadde oyinza bagwe tojjageya bala bajjageya njaba itanga wawedde sibanga lya wala nnyo tukola we are working really hard kakati awo. After there is also Akamwesi Mall. Akamwesi is boring. I've been there multiple times. I've seen people that were going to pay for a car and be paid, and I went and looked at that place. It's really boring and expensive for nothing. Mr. Arthur Monsabire kona echirabika waliwo a baby girl that might make me fall in love. Amina omwana muwala love is too much atenze ndi byango ojja gwa mukwano. Nathan, I found Akamwesi to be full of bayai, so many idlers. Merry Christmas, Chris Fitness. It's not actually about the bayai. Me, I think this kids section doesn't have a lot of activities. Me, I don't want to take my kids to almost all the places in Kampala. You take your kids there and they are tired in an hour because the activities are literally the same. Which take it. Omugenyi mugeyi chamba de Annington akamazeyo. Omugenyi mugeyi ageya. Ateta geya mbubi. Abana yeye ewunya nti bantu nga tebali bulungi. Bantu nga tebali bulungi bannange. Tubalaba ku TikTok na ku YouTube. But me, I host people. Like we try to shooting a cafe. We shot it from here. The studio is actually here. And people were here. I had over 30 people in this place, and they were very comfortable. So I host people, but we needed a place that we could shoot at. Even when you got challenges, try Entebbe Zoo. Do my kids love animals? Like Aban and Ragnar, they went to the zoo at their school already. I don't think it will excite them. I'm going to ask them. The zoo is something else. But me, Zenga Arthur, I don't like animals. So I saw Emma Mokisa. I saw Emma Kafero yesterday. He came and said hi. Martha, I know Martha, you're watching this broadcast. I know you changed the name. Inbox me on WhatsApp, please. Tocha wanga bantu lokuba muli mukwano. You inbox me. So the zoo used to be something. But me, I don't like animals in Gomo. So Emma was telling me, ngamba waguza amataka agenda kulunda kulima. Sijja kulunda. And then he was telling me, Arthur, njagala nga bujja okukyala ewange Abani oyagala chimata bakukamire mu nte wali, oyagala muyembe bakulinyire wali, oyagala kasooli bakujirewa. Nga nange nsobola okukola kye nsobola with my money. When I know visitors are coming, I go and buy the mangoes, I buy the milk, I buy the bread, I buy the kasoli, I buy the mayuni. I can literally buy everything with money. Freedom City. What is that Freedom City, guys? And Freedom City, I'm sure they are going to have a concert tomorrow. What is that Freedom City, Nathan? The zoo seems to make sense now, but then the jam Kuntebe Road, Yoko. The jam. Kati no bino bina tubyogera ne mama bani encha tukole tetumanyi bana bafe balowooza bye baagala kukola encha. And the kids of these days are actually thoughtful. They think berowooleza tebaagala kubalowooleza. So I'm still thinking right now after the broadcast I'm going to go look for the box that they sent me for. I don't know where I'm going to find it, but I have to come and vacuum the car and clean it so that tomorrow as we move, but abana batula mmoro kanu nchafu daddy said that hey bana bepanka bali, so I have to vacuum and then clean and then wash the exterior as well to prepare for Christmas. And then I'll go in and look for music for the editor. We're going to take a mukantu kafako. It's going to be nice. We're going to shoot a series of those clips, and you guys will be no nemu kugule moro ke tugenda gena shooting yoko clip na watu jabba mu mali musaba clips nga tukola inspections. Then the other thing that he has not done, he has not hidden some of the faces that I want him to hide in that video, so he's going to have to hide those faces because we don't have consent from those people, and it's best practice that if you're going to shoot someone's face, so the driver and the conductor actually gave us consent to show their faces, but the rest of the people did not give us consent, so we are going to blur their faces. But you guys are going to enjoy it, however short it will be. Wait, Noop has cut a cow. Basente. No mchere gugu no muyitirivu. They are giving out rice. So guys, I also saw comedian yagenze kumujjanja aba mutere mwesa, especially the guys that try Water World Gaba. It's conducive. Water World. What? Water World. I think I've seen something like that. Water World Gaba. I think I saw something like that. It's called Planet Park. Does it look like this? Or what, this is a 3D, this is an AI image. If it looks like this is something to do for the kids, yeah? Let me see if they have a website. But the website I see is Planet Water Park. Is that it? Planet Water Park. Is that the place you're saying? This is something for the kids. Thank you very much. Amos, Bambi. This is something for the kids. It actually has like, on their website, they have kids. This is something that the kids would enjoy. Let me see. But it's like they have only water things here. And yeah, they have slides. Then they have virtual gaming as well. This is something, see? So this is something that the kids would enjoy, I'm thinking, yeah. And then they have food. Yeah, and then yeah, they have plenty of games. I think this is something we can try tomorrow. They have virtual reality, pastry shop. They have a splash pool. Yeah, we are definitely going to try this. How much is their ticket though? Tomorrow people are going to go to the village. Most villagers have gone to the village. Some of you are watching from the village already. Some of you are already watching from the village. I think I've seen what I want to do with my kids tomorrow, or Boxing Day, or whichever day they want. Like, I want them to try the slides. I know Ragnar will literally cry. It's called the water park. Yeah, Planet Water Park. Olaba simanyit naka mwesi molu weri. It's like, I don't know you G. Oyo gena kudo Uncle Arthur. We embezzled our money for wired car projects. Era kids can't talk about it. Omoroka boy kangene kuba ekifananyi. By the way, nera biro kuba ekifananyi. Kangene kuba ekifananyi omoroka boy waya. Mbarage. By the Arthur, you have an S22 Ultra. how much was it? I bought it new at 2 million shillings. Nengabaneza pre-purchase inspection. Yeah, I bought it 2 million box. Because the old one, enkadde bali bajinguza 1.7. Ngempya bajinguza million 2. Ningamba kakati, chechi nemeso gule simu empya kumitwala asara. I bought a new one. So now I'm going to be in ultra. And then they told me even iPhones overheat. So kakati hao. But this one now, like we have done the broadcast from the start. Of course, najitadeko kafani before we did. And it's even on charger. But it has not overheated at all. It's okay. It overheats also, but it takes more time to overheat than the other one, Jenaina, the small one here. Kale guys, munzikirize mbasibule atenja bala bencha nga whatever activities these guys decide to do. Now I have the Planet Water Park. It looks like something that they would be interested in. Yeah, and then they get to play with other kids as well. And then I don't know what the adults will be doing. This place is for kids only. Maybe the adults will also be eating. Like this, the only thing we'll be doing there. But that's something to consider. Engineer Joshua Paul Sema VIP, John's Ifo, Mugalasi Joshua Mix Farm, George Senkubu, Gerama Charity Organization, Moses, Bukenya Abbey, David Sembatia, Mo, Nathan 256, Aine Joshman. What could be the budget for Primo starting budget? Also, when are you available for inspection? Since it's easy, everyone Peter and chance inspection, vehicle, but you're not going to buy a car tomorrow, definitely. Where are you going to buy it? So I'm available for inspection. Once you book, you need to book. I can come. We need money. Now tomorrow we are going to spend money. We spent money visiting people. Kakati, we need the money. We're booking. After we are going to inspect today. Echirungi kate moroka mwayigo kuzifuna mfune moroko ngai atha yantukeberezi ne moroka I come and we inspect echongana cyo tuchita engineer Mugarura, Patrick Opotre Farm, Lawrence Gachone, Luirika Isaac Surveyor, George Bob, Jayce Kaja, Jayce Kaja ne yanziza kasente kange kanginene yagali, Nsereko Starch, Morad K Momo VIP, WAMV Technology, Tusingwire Obed, Dr. Kasule Matia, Abali Mokamori, I don't take you for granted. Tomorrow we'll have a broadcast in the evening. I'll be updating you on what they have talked about in church. And then I'll tell you if my spirituality has improved. I don't know. Aine Joshman, Nakuzemu, Katwena M. Benjamin, Naba Balaben Blokinze, Kadejid Amos Luke, Ben Kako, Lubura Chris Fitness, Salongon Subgachamba de Hannington, Funny Lifestyle, Bamaze Henry Modern Jews, Abiola Pounds. You go to church only on Christmas? No, we go to church, but Christmas is special. It's going to be a full church. Our church is small, but it's going to be full. It's going to be full. So we go on to church. My kids even know how to take the money to the basket. I no longer take money to the basket. My kids take money to the basket. Guys, I wish you a very lovely evening. Thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. Thank you for the ideas. Nama badete muliwo. Mama abanu wamuga nti walete ezitowa. Wali omulimba. Wamuga nti walete ezitowa ntikitegeza nti tujiweuli. You need to keep money in the wallet. Yeah, kati tomorrow tukendo laba wallet ezitowa zina activities abana zitezeza kakubaza araisi. Nemu kama bampero mukisa guys abali mukamoli. Thank you very much. If you're watching this video tomorrow or the next week or the next month or even next year, may the good Lord bless you. Ciao.